right now. Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
Thank you very much, Megan. Welcome, everybody, to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. I'm Josh Taylor, in tonight for Rich Walsh. Got a lot to talk about tonight as the Pirates near the All-Star break. As we stand right now, it is Pirates and Brewers as we go into the bottom of the ninth inning. Not looking too great right now for the Bucks as they give up a handful of runs in the eighth. Dovydas Neverauskas just gives up a couple of home runs and really gets the Brewers a bigger cushion to keep them ahead of the Pirates when they were just starting to chip away, cut it to a 2-1 game, and then Neverauskas goes in and gives up a handful of runs to Milwaukee. So 6-1 right now in the bottom of the ninth. Not looking too good, like we mentioned, for the Pirates. And this is definitely something that you didn't want to see when they hung so close in this game, especially the last series where every game was close. It came down to the last inning or so, it being that close between that three-game series at Miller Park. But in this particular game, started out well enough, at least from a defensive side of the spectrum there. When you take a look at the video here, we saw a couple big plays in this game defensively, but Josh Bell, who's been the story of the first half for this team, accepts an All-Star game jersey before the game. And this is one of those big plays we were talking about in the second inning. Adam Frazier, who was hitting the ball really hard tonight. Look at this catch by Lorenzo Cain. That was a huge play. That saved at least 2, maybe 3 runs. There were 2 outs. That ended the inning and ended the threat. And then Cain kind of gets a dose of his own medicine. Brian Reynolds in foul territory. That sliding grab near the wall. Pretty dangerous play, but he makes that one. Great catch. There was a great catch later on by Melky Cabrera. That was a huge play also. Meanwhile, Steven Brault, this was a scary moment. He actually started this game in the 5th inning. He throws that pitch, calls out the trainer. He leaves. The team is calling it left shoulder discomfort, which is not a good sign to see for another one of your starters going out. Francisco Liriano comes in relief. Orlando Arcia hit 2 home runs tonight. That was one of them, and that made it 2-0 Milwaukee. Now, here was a big play in this game that kind of changes the course of it. Lorenzo Cain, who made a great catch earlier, drops that one. That puts Elias Diaz on. They walk Melky Cabrera. Adam Frazier drives in a run, and that cut it to 2-1. But in comes Josh Hader. He ends the threat, and then these were the home runs I was talking about. That's the one from Jesus Aguilar. That pretty much provided the cushion that they needed. It made it 4-1 at this point. And after that, they just added on from there. Another home run from Arcia. That makes it 6-1 with the Pirates down to their last few swings trying to come back in this game. But as we get past that, let's talk about the big news of the day, the big announcement that came out this afternoon. Mike Sullivan gets a 4-year contract extension from the Penguins. That's pretty much, if you want to talk about messages being sent, I know we talked about players that could be dealt, players that have been dealt. Of course, the Phil Kessel trade sticks out. Free agency is still a couple days into that sphere as well. So we've seen a couple moves made. But the signing of Mike Sullivan to a 4-year contract extension, it kind of says a couple different things to me. First of all, you want to reward a guy who's done so well in his first 4 seasons. 400-point seasons for this franchise. 2 Stanley Cup championships. Hard to argue with what he's done in just technically less than 4 seasons because he didn't coach for a full season in 2015-2016. So that sticks out. But it also says maybe this team is still on board with Mike Sullivan's style. I know his coaching style has been called into question at various points in these 4 years, especially after that Stanley Cup run, the back-to-back championship run. His coaching style started to be called into question, but maybe this is as much of a commitment to not only rewarding him, but as much as it is to his style and the style of game that he wants to play. And he talks about wanting to be hard to play against. And it looks like with some of the signings that they had, of course, Brandon Tanev, it looks like one of those moves where maybe he's making this team hard to play against. And that kind of changes that dynamic as far as maybe getting back to a lot more of what we saw when he first got here. And he talked about 3 things that he wanted to bring to this organization: pursuit, possession, and pace. Those were the 3 things that he talked about from day one, his opening press conference when he came here, about what he wanted to bring to this organization. So that looks like another big vote of confidence in what he wants to bring, and the moves that they've made probably are starting to move in that direction with some tweaks along the way. If you want to look at the draft, maybe some bigger, more talented forwards has kind of been the shift toward the future maybe that Jim Rutherford is taking. But seeing that kind of contract extension for Mike Sullivan has to make you feel a lot better moving forward as far as the direction of this franchise and the style of hockey they want to play moving forward. We're going to take a break. 412-575-2600. That's the number on the Bordas and Bordas hotline. Give us a call. Want to hear your thoughts about Mike Sullivan's extension, where the Pirates sit right now. Did this game get away from them when they probably had a chance to come back in it? We'll hear from you. We'll talk about it. Stick around.
Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, celebrating 25 years as Pittsburgh's #1 home exterior expert in roofing, siding, windows, and gutters, where honesty and integrity still matter.